In a surprising shift from its usual tone on Donald Trump, CNN has acknowledged that the former president's support among Republican base voters is stronger than ever, even amid swirling controversies and internal party friction. Appearing on CNN Newsroom on Sunday, CNN senior political commentator Scott Jennings dismissed speculation that Trump's approval is crumbling, even though Fox News fans have declared the end of MAGA, pointing to a new CNN poll that shows the opposite. "The base is with Donald Trump," Jennings said. "In fact, it is true, his numbers among Republicans continue to rise. They couldn't go up much higher because they're so good already." It comes after alarming Trump health fears over a huge bulge spotted in his pants. Jennings emphasized that Trump's support among Republican voters is not only holding but growing, despite issues such as the administration's handling of the Jeffrey Epstein case and frustrations within the MAGA media. "You can't deny his numbers among his voters, his Republican voters, are higher than they've ever been," he added. The segment, hosted by Jessica Dean, also featured Democratic strategist Chuck Rocha, who argued that midterm elections are ultimately about motivation, something he claims Democrats currently have more of. But Rocha admitted that cracks are beginning to show. "This is not good for motivation for their base," Rocha said, referring to Republican voters. "You add on to this giving weapons to Ukraine, which I support, but their base does not, and other things that they feel disappointed in with our own CNN polling, then you start seeing cracks in the fissure for motivation for a midterm." Dean also brought up a CNN poll showing that 50% of Americans are not satisfied with the amount of information released by the federal government about the Epstein case. She noted that the issue has become a growing point of friction between the MAGA base and the administration, particularly after Trump allies. Kash Patel and Pam Bondi made public promises of transparency. Rocha responded, "This is a classic, the dog who finally caught the car, because that's all the Republicans, not all about Trump. He's talked about it some, but their entire base has been fixated on this." Jennings agreed that base energy is central to midterm performance but argued that, right now, Republicans have the enthusiasm edge. "Midterms are about base motivation," he said. "Right now, Democrats and Republicans have sort of flipped in terms of who's got the more committed voters or frequent voters, I should say." Democrats, meanwhile, are battling their own momentum issues. Recent polls reveal a stark drop in confidence, with congressional Democrats sitting at a dismal 19% approval rating. Early-year concerns about low Democratic voter enthusiasm appear to be resurfacing as the midterms approach.